The glass that I'm using is wavy glass. And I don't know what you can tell right there. See that big seed in the glass there? That's only in older windows. If I take you to these windows here, as I wave through, I don't know that you can pick up on this, but the distortion in the glass. So it has some bubbles in the glass pane there and some seeds. Just an older process that was used for doing the windows. And so the biggest concern that I have is that glass is not always perfectly flat when you put it on there. And if it has any kind of bubbles on it, when I put the glazing points on and push them in, I run the risk of pushing down and breaking that glass, which means I have to cut a new piece of glass out, and that's a pain for me to do, so I'm going to be extra careful. I'm going to grab a glazing tool for this. I hold the knife here and I slowly rock it back and forth into that location. I'm not putting any downward pressure because I don't want to break the glass. And that holds that in. It becomes more difficult when you're doing it in between the mutton frames of the windows because you're not pushing against a big 2-inch wide surface or edge like the edge of the window is. So when I come down to do the inside here, I have to pay extra attention to make sure that I'm not going to push down on the glass and break the glass in the process of doing this. So that's there also. The whole reason that we have these glazing points is that our windows are sitting where we want them to sit in here, because I can move this back and forth. I want the windows to sit centered, and I want to sit flat against the frame. You know, some of this frame I had to rebuild. You can't see now where I've done that. But I had to add little pieces because parts of the area here were broken out. So I had to cut some pieces that were 3/16 thick and 3/8 wide, and I glued and tacked those in to hold them so we'd have separations between the panes. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all the glazing points in here, and then I'm going to show you what kind of glazing putty I'll use.